Alright, welcome to another video, you guys. So here we are with a throwing knife stealth build. I've been wanting to play one of these builds actually for a while. But I leveled this character and a stealth pistol build at the same time. So I got this character to 31, I got the other character I think like 34. I was having a lot more fun with the other build because my aim sucks. But here we are, just all purple gear. Also, before we start, we're all playing on very hard. I was playing on hard, but I was like, you know what? I got full purple gear. I should have enough damage, but I don't know. I usually don't switch to a hard mode, like very hard, until I get legendary gear. Just because I don't feel like getting my ass handed to all the time. But yeah, we don't have anything special. Just one of these iconic weapons, which is really good, and then just two basic items that I picked up. And then we got the you know, that. But yeah, everything's purple. Nothing is really that crazy on this build, honestly. I couldn't really fit much on here, but I think I bought pretty much everything. And we got the stealth, what do you want to call these, like stealth shoes, which are actually super good. You can like literally stealth sprint up to an enemy, and they won't even know you're there until pretty much like right as you grab them, which is really funny. And we got the blood pumps like always. We got the melee hand thingy, so increased crit chance. But yeah, this is the main thing: crit chance, crit damage, melee damage, and health. Slows time by 70. It gets way better as a legendary, obviously. And then we have the Kerenzikov, which is negative 100% damage cost from shooting, which is useful. Slows time by 10% relative to your enemies. And then increases crit chance. And then you have reload and aim speed. Oh my god, go back. And then one of these for more melee damage and big stealth damage, which is really useful. Bonus stealth damage, also pretty big, with a little bit of crit chance. And also an item that I've never used because I don't play melee builds. Dude, I don't know why I keep clicking that button. And then melee damage, resistance, and melee damage with a little bit of crit chance as well. And at the top, it has 14.5 crit chance with blades and throwables. That's pretty damn big. Kind of curious how much that's going to be when it's legendary. And then just some armor. We got the crit chance, but this also slows time as well when you're, when you slide or when you dodge. There's one that slows time when you get alerted, but I don't remember what that is. It might be this one, actually. To reduce incoming damage. Yeah, just a mitigation. Nothing crazy. It's just a basic build, honestly. As far as the talents, though, pretty much all cool. Just all throwing knives, a little bit of the running, the sprinting while crouching, I mean. This one right here, sprinting while crouching. It's just movement, mitigation. Every time you move, you just mitigate. And if you're crouched, you mitigate even more. But pretty much went into, like, everything. And reflexes, we just went into, like, sprinting, air dashing, and so forth. Which air dashing is actually quite difficult for me because you have to push control on the keyboard to air dash. And my finger can't really do that very easily. Same with a lot of people who can't really do that. And we're supposed to be going into tech as well. Up to here, I believe. But we're not that far in the game. And we still have points. But yeah, this is the build. Nothing special. And I'm going to try not to talk too much because these allergies are kicking my ass, dude. So I don't want to sniff and sneeze while recording. So we are on very hard. And I'm not the greatest at this build. Because like I said, my accuracy fucking sucks. And with this build, you have to like aim for the head. Look at that. I can't even one-shot him. But on hard mode, I can almost one-shot everybody. But sometimes I can't one-shot an elite. But yeah. Hope you guys enjoy the video. Like I said, I'm just going to turn off my microphone because I don't want you guys to hear me sniffling and sneezing all the time. Because it's annoying me. But yeah, enjoy the few minutes of a video. And it's a really cool build, so see you guys in the next one. See what I mean? I told you my aim sucks ass. Like, I wasn't kidding, man. Like, when you play this build, you gotta have some really good accuracy. And my accuracy is dog shit. Okay? Like, I wasn't lying, man. Like, when you play this build, you need to fucking have accuracy. And, like, my accuracy is just, it's like, it's shit, okay? But as you can see, I was pretty much two-shotting elites, which is actually not that bad, actually. That's pretty damn good. Because when I went like this and I looked at their health bar, it was only doing like 25% of their health, but actually hitting them with all the crits, it was pretty much taking like 80% of their health, which is super nice because that means I could just throw my knife at them and then go up and do a finisher, or just throw another knife at them. Because if I remember right, there's another talent where if you throw a knife at them, it'll apply the poison or whatever. But because I think I took that poison out of the talents to amplify my attack, I believe you throw a knife, and then your second one does increased damage because of the poison that I took out. Because I'm trying to make this not confusing. There is a poison perk in here. So right here. When you throw your knife, you apply poison. But I actually took the poison out using a talent. I don't remember what it was called. But instead of applying poison, it increases the damage of your next attack by like 50%. So that's kind of what the poison does, but it requires poison to do it. I don't remember where it was, you guys, but it's in there. That's why you don't see enemies being poisoned. Because instead of poisoning them, I replaced it with increased damage by like 50+% with my second throwing knife that I use. Dude, I don't know. I can't find the talent. I was looking through the talents and I couldn't find it, so maybe I'm just tripping, dude. I don't know. But I don't notice any poison on enemies. And if you notice anything, it's probably because of my weapon. It has bleed and poison. But like actually throwing a knife at an enemy applies poison. Yeah, applies poison. But yeah, and this one does instant poison damage with your second throwing knife. So you apply poison with your first throwing knife, your second throwing knife will do big damage because it takes the poison damage you did and then applies it and then multiplies it into big damage. But I was pretty sure there was a talent that I took that instead of applying poison, it does more damage or something. I don't remember. I mean, there's this one where, like, after you retrieve your knife, you do 200% more damage, but that's not what I'm talking about. Like I said, I don't know. I haven't played this build in, like, freaking, like, almost a month. I was meaning to do a YouTube video on this game, for this build, but just never got around to it.
Engaging hostile!
Well, there we go. Get wrecked. Nice. Only had to use one throwing knife. I was pretty much just using my my first throwing knife the whole time. Works perfect. That Netrunner definitely took a beating though. Wasn't expecting the Netrunner to actually tank a freaking hit to the head, but he did. But anyways, that's the build, you guys. Hopefully enjoyed it. I know my build videos aren't the greatest, but this build is actually quite fun for those who want to be like just crazy powerful and have, you know, pretty damn good stealth. Like you saw at the beginning of the video, I could just run, like sprint sneak up on someone and they won't even know I'm there. It's super useful. You don't get the double jump, so you can't really jump over walls that are really tall. But you do get the sprint speed that's super good. You get mitigation while crouched, so you can just sprint at someone in combat while crouched and take like 60% less damage or something like that shit. It's hilarious. Like, you pretty much can't die almost. And while you're doing that, you can just throw knives at them. It's a fun build though, it really is. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you all later.